Hi, this is Tiffany, and I'm going to show you a little paper towel mini that I'm making for my mom. And this is one of the pages, and you can see it's got space. And there's some other pages, and there's the other pages. I only have 3 pages so far. I need to find some bigger binding rings, but that's the pages so far. But what I'm going to show you how to do is to make this cute little charm that I'm going to make to put on the side of my mom's. This is kind of like the prototype that I kind of did. It's used with, I had gotten these circle things in kit at some point, and I just had them lying around. But I wanted to show you how to reuse the this is the Tim Holtz ideology. These are the keyholes, and they have these different shapes and stuff, but they have another insert that goes inside, and that's what the insert kind of looks like. And so I cut one out already, and you just find one and you cut it out, and I'm going to use this oval one. And what you're going to do is you're going to find different little beads and stuff. My mom had sent me this these stars, and so I'm just going to put some stars in there. And then I'm going to, well, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and I'm just going to glimmer mist this real quick. This is going to be the back side, but of course I want it to dry. I got to shake it up. I want to give it a chance to dry. So I probably won't be able to see the shine on my camera, but I'll put it over here to dry real quick because I don't have a heat gun because I'm over here in Germany, and unfortunately everything is 220, I believe, and you know, everything that I normally use is 110. So I've already picked out some beads and some button. There's a cute little button that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to make sure I put it on the side that I want to show, face down, because it's not going to be able to move around. And then I'm just going to pick out a few beads to put in there. Just a few cute little beads. And when you do it, you want to make sure that it's not going to come up over the side. I have a dragonfly that I'm going to stick in there for her. And just some cute little, you know, beads. And you can also put glitter in there, like I did with the little example that I did. I put a little bit of glitter in there, but for this I want her to be able to see the stuff moving around in there, so I don't want to you know, add some of these little things to it. Once you get everything inside there that you want, you can use some of these, like I have some of these little rhinestones and stuff, and then some of these little, you know, glitter type sequins, I guess is what they're called. So I'm going to add a couple sequins. I'm going to add some blue ones. This has like some stars and, you know, some cute little ones in there too. I'll try to get some of the little ones out. There's a little star. Oops. And so you want to just add whatever you want to add in there. There's a little flower. And there's some cute little, so I'll add those in there too. And so once you add those, then you know, just whatever you think is going to be pretty. Trying to get one of these pink and purple beads. My mom really likes purple and pinks. So there's kind of, you know, a little bit of a variety in there. Once you get that variety in there, I use this glue. You can probably use glossy accents and stuff like that too, but that's really difficult to get here. And so I just want to make sure this is dry first. And once that's dry, you're going to take your glue and you're just going to, I cut so that there's a little bit of acetate left up on top there, and then you're just going to put glue around the sides of it. And you want to keep it flat because when you put the glue on, it's going to, you know, poof up a little bit. I get a little bit on my hands. But once you get that, I usually let it sit for a second or two. Oops. Whoops. There's no way that you can selectively choose who's going to do the bombing operation. I was busy making out the flight plan, and we had a preliminary briefing, and we went over this. So once you get that done, then you're going to take your paper, and it's all dry, and you're just going to kind of sort of eyeball how you want it to be placed, and then you're just going to put it straight down on top. And you're just going to press lightly. And you're just going to leave it sitting like that for a few minutes. And what I have here is it's a vanilla folder or manila folder or whatever, you know, and that's just to give it kind of a sturdier backing to it. And so I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to put some glue on it. I'm just going to use my Martha Stewart wide tip glue pen. And I'm just going to put the glue on there like so. And then after it's been drying for a couple minutes, I'll put this down on top of it. Just like that. And you can kind of see it just kind of stuff shakes around in there. And once you get that part done, you can decorate it however you want. I'm just going to do this one. Like I said, it's for my mom, so now that I've got sturdier backing on it, I'm just going to cut it out a little bit. Colonel Tibbets named it after his mother. It is called Enola Gay. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it because I'm going to add it to another piece of paper. As we got into the airplane and got ready to go, some of the cameras were still out there, and I stuck my head out. Pressing it down a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to add it to, I have some of these vintage like type deals, and so I'm going to use this image right here, and I'm going to glue the back side onto this. So I'm going to find her head and make sure her head is straight up, and then again I'm going to glue that down using my Martha Stewart pen. And so I'm just going to push that down. Kind of wipe away some of this glue now that it's a little bit dry. Make it smooth so it's kind of smooth and pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to turn it around, and I'm just going to take a look at it. I'm going to add some more paper to the top around there. I have some of these already cut out vintage like type things, and so I'm just gonna kind of glue it on there, and then I'm gonna cut around the circle, so it's just gonna cover up some of this part of this other thing right here. So I'm gonna put this one down like that. I'm going to turn it over real quick and cut around because I'm just going to use more of the same piece. Like that.
And then for 5 minutes I was watching his head there, and he was looking at me and chewing on his cigar. And he said, "Ain't a damn thing I can do. Nothing. It's going right down the track." And he'd look up at the bomb site.
Add a little bit more glue to there.
Until it left the airplane.
So I raised up and looked out right out over the nose, and Paul immediately started to turn, but I could still see it. But I wanted to make sure it was clear of the aircraft. So I had some trouble with something that tumbled here that I was
and cut around it.
So I want to make sure it was falling clear, and it was. It was going straight in.
Press it down again. Make sure this is stuck down here. So you're kind of making kind of like a little collage. And then I'm going to do down here, add some more glue. Add some glue.
Already boiling up, and actually it's almost up to where the cloud began to break off, and you can just see brown stuff going up with the cloud, with the steam, and it just spreading out in all directions.
Again, you're just going to eyeball it.
It is reported that Lewis wrote in his diary the words to, quote, "My God, what have we done?" After we turned around and
then you're just eyeballing it again.
He said, "Jesus,
go around it. Okay. So now you've got a pretty good, pretty little, you know, little thing, and it's, you can shake it around and stuff, and you know, the beads and everything inside there just kind of move around, and turn it over, and you're just going to cut around the edges again. Just make sure that it's nice and round. And then what I'm going to do with this is now I'm going to use my eyelet punch, and I'm going to use here, it's over here, sorry, a little small eyelet, and I'm going to punch it up here. Make sure I'm not punching it through her head or anything. And I'm going to put my eyelid in like so, and then I'm going to put that in there and crimp it, just like that. And now what I'm going to do is, I gotta keep an eye on my time, is I'm going to make a little charm, and so I might do part 2 to this video. So why don't I do that and stop this one, and that's what you have so far, and stay tuned for part 2.